Hey, thanks for dropping by. Can't Let Her Die DIY. This is Arlo, everyone. Arlo, this is everyone. I'm looking after him for a week, so he's going to help me in the shop. Anyway, if you found this video, found this channel, you must have a Chevy Colorado or GMC Canyon or an Isuzu or even a Hummer. That's what this is. 2005 Chevy Colorado. It's a beautiful truck, 18 years old, 428,000 kilometers. But we got issues. We got a problem. We got an error code, P0133. It's the heated oxygen sensor, bank 1, sensor 1. Now, if you go on the internet, you talk to Chev, they'll say could be a faulty code, all kinds of issues. It could be the electrical wires going to the sensor. You may need a new catalytic converter, which is expensive. There's all kinds of things. Well, I tell you, on mine, you got the same truck that I do, I'll tell you what it really is. It's none of that. Check this out. And it's only going to cost you $12 on one product. Get this fixed. So throw on your old clothes, I'll throw on my old clothes, and we'll get down and dirty underneath here, look at the exhaust, and I'll show you what I found on mine, which is probably the same situation for yours. Let's do it. You got this. You do. You want to see the tools you'll need? Okay, we have goggles here. You will need that because you'll be underneath the truck and you'll have rust raining down on you. We got a couple of products here. We got the exhaust system sealant. This is good. Set time 30 minutes. Good for 850 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's good for the heat. And then this one's even better. And this is good for 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's called Extreme Heat Temperature Resistant Metallic Paste. I'll put the links in, the Amazon links. You can have these delivered directly to your house so you don't forget to get these products whenever your day off is. And then that's it. You really don't need much. A wire brush for cleaning the pipe before you put these products on. Some sandpaper if you can't reach every area with the wire brush. And then a rag with water on it. And that's it. You can do this. This is easy. Piece of cake. And it'll save you from buying a catalytic converter. Hey, I'm glad you're back. Guess what? I'm going in there. I'm going to take you in and show you where that sensor is, heated oxygen sensor. We're going to check that out, and I think I know what's going on. Come with me. Take a look at this. Bringing you under here. Okay, that's my dog. My dog we're looking after. He likes to help me out. Okay, we're going under the truck here. I don't know if you can see this. It is very close and cramped under here. Right there's the engine, and now we're getting into the transmission. That's the transmission there. So the exhaust right there where it attaches, the manifold comes down and then it attaches right here to the exhaust pipe. It goes this way. This is a cross member piece, cross member bar. And right in there. Now we have, it flares out here with a catalytic converter there. That's the sensor. I sprayed it down with PB Blaster in case I have to remove that sensor. It goes about 1 foot and then plugs in up in there. Okay? But what I've noticed, and you may take a look at this too, if you start up the vehicle, I was hearing exhaust sound like it was a lot louder. So what I've noticed is this seam has separated. You see that? Now I can pull that right out. That's about as far as I can go. If I go any further, that pulls right out. So I believe this is what's happening for me. When the pressurized, when you start the vehicle up and the exhaust pressure comes down, it pushes out on that. It pushes out on this. Exhaust gases are escaping around here. That's causing that sound that we heard, the loud muffler sound. And it is messing up the oxygen heat sensor, which is located only 1 foot away right there. So not all the gases are going by there. It's not heating up, and it's reading that something is wrong. So that's what's wrong. I don't believe it's the sensor. I believe it's this exhaust leak right here. Now that exhaust leak, the way this is, it's really a broken seal. You can see where that was welded right there. See that blob there where it was welded? The high heat, 18 years, the welding has given way. Not a good candidate for the wrap, because you need 4 inches on either side of your crack for the wrap, but it is a good candidate for the sealant. So I'm going to put the sealant right there in that 1/2 inch that I've exposed. I'm going to clean that up with the wire brush, put some water on it, wash it down with the water, because this product that I'm using is water-based. I'll clear the air coat and it probably will not come back. We're going to get it with the exhaust system sealant. Let's go to town. Okay, I got my sandpaper up there in behind there, and I pull back and forth on the sandpaper all the way around. I find that's the easiest way. It's really hard to get a brush up in there. My brush is too wide, my wire brush, so I've switched to the sandpaper to clean that up. I also put water on it, washed it with water, and now I'm ready to put the product on it. Okay, you can see how I've totally separated the pipe, and now I have a good 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch in there that's going to overlap with the pipe. So this is a good, I can get the sealant on that, slide that back in 30 minutes, it'll cure. Okay, I've applied the JP Weld exhaust system sealant liberally around the pipe, all the way around as best I could. And I also gobbed it on the inner edge so that when I insert the pipe, it will carry that inside, so it'll be on both sides. Now I'm going to insert that pipe into the catalytic converter. So that's what I think is going to save the day, and I may not have to buy a new sensor, because I think it's just not getting the exhaust fumes through there and heating up as it should, because we've had exhaust gases escaping right here. So I'll let this dry in 30 minutes, and then I'll apply another coating. You got this. This is not hard. We got this, right? You don't want to pay people labor to put this on. Oh, right. It's been 30 minutes since I applied the exhaust system sealant. It should be cured by now. And I'm going in with this product as well. Extreme heat, temperature resistant metallic paste. And this takes 2 to 4 hours to cure the 1-2 punch. Sealant and then metallic paste. Come with me. Thanks, hon. Okay, the metallic paste has been applied. I use my finger to go around. You can really fill in the valleys there and smooth it out pretty good. You really gobble it right on there, so it's good. I use a whole container. Seems to be just enough to get around there, and when that cures in 2 to 4 hours, that should be a good seal on that. So I'm pretty confident this is I got a good sealant here, because my catalytic converter right there is working pretty good, and they're quite expensive. You can spend up to $800 for that catalytic converter with the pipe, and it's kind of hard to get the right ones as well. I will throw some links up there to the best ones I can find on Amazon there for you, in case you want to go with that process. But if you have a similar situation as I do, and since you have Colorado, it may be very similar, you may want to go with just the $12 fix. Get some paste or get the sealant, and Bob's your uncle. Okay, now we're looking at the repair 2 to 4 hours later. It looks good. It is hard. It is cured. It is hard to the touch. I can't even get a fingernail in there. I can't dent it. It is pretty good. Hard like cement. But, and this should last, well, it's hard to say how long this is going to last, really. It depends on your situation. But you do know that in my situation, I have a lot of pressure going this way, a lot of going back and forth this way. It was enough to deteriorate the welding over 18 years. Just you know, the heat cold cycles, because the sealant underneath and the metallic paste over top are very good at sealing gaps and sealing exhaust leaks. But I don't think they certainly are not as good as welding to prevent the constant pulling and pushing due to vibrations from the engine and the heat cycles. I think it'll eventually deteriorate and pull apart like it did with the welding. So you could stop here, and that's a good fix. That'll maybe last you a year or longer. But I'm looking at, I want to go 5 to 10 years with my fix. So what I decided to do is to clamp it together, give it a little more structural integrity, because must be a significant amount of pressure to separate those joints. So I just want it increased. I just wanted this this fix to last a long time. So this is what I thought. I got pipe clamp there. That's probably a 4-inch pipe clamp on that end, and on both ends really. So if you come down here, I got a 3-inch clamp there. So this essentially clamps this piece to the catalytic converter over here, and it pulls them together so they won't separate. So with that fix, I feel I'm going to get a lot more longevity out of this fix. We got the exhaust metallic paste in there. We have the sealant, exhaust sealant in there for connections, and we also have it clamped together so there's no forces pulling that apart. It is immobilized. And the strapping, there's no contact with the catalytic converter or the pipes in any way. I think we're good. I don't think we're going to get any rattle. I think it's going to hold it in place. I think it's going to last for a good 10 years. Probably longer than the catalytic converter. So anyway, moving right along. You guys got this. You can do this. This is not hard. It's going to save you a ton of money. And these C-clamps and this strapping cost next to nothing. $5 or $6. It makes a much better fix, in my opinion. Okay, I cleared the code. The code has not come back. The engine light is not on there. We're at 428,765, just in case you're wondering. And it is sufficiently heated up. If you can look at the heat gauge there, we're right at operating temperature. So if we go over to our scanner, code scanner here, I'll zoom in on that. How many pending codes is there? Let's take a look. I'll hit OK. Pending codes. No pending codes are stored in the module. Okay, that sounds good. We will go up and see for stored codes. No codes are stored in the module. So we are good. The sensors did not need to be replaced. The catalytic converter did not need to be replaced, and it was just an exhaust leak. Arlo's a labradoodle, in case you have a female labradoodle out there. He's looking for someone. And that comes to the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope I saved you some money. You don't have to buy that catalytic converter. They're between $400 and $700. Hopefully you have the similar situation as I do, a separated catalytic converter from the pipe. You can get that with sealant, you can get that with metallic paste. You see me do it, $12. We love it. We love this. Love making videos for you guys. If you guys like it, send me some comments, give me the thumbs up, and don't forget to smash that subscription button. Get notified. And there is a super thanks. If I saved you a lot of money, you want to slip me something, super thanks is the way to do it. I'll see you in the next video. Arlo, come back here. Come on. Good boy. Good boy.